All right, ropz. You're through to the semifinals of Antwerp. Gotta feel good right now, right, after beating NIP?
Yeah, especially it was a tough match. They played a good nuke and a good overpass. Started out rough on nuke, but the 100% win rate came through as it was. And yeah, just super happy, living up to expectations so far, and looking to go forward.
Obviously, you're coming in here as kind of favorites to win it. Navi, I guess, your main competitor. But did you feel any pressure when you were up on stage and some of the early scorelines started getting a bit close?
To be honest, not too much pressure. I think for us, especially this team, we are such like a stage vibe team. We perform so good in the late playoff matches and all of these pressure matches. So I think, of course, there's pressure, but I think if there's pressure for anyone, it is for everyone, and I think it favors us a bit more because we have the form right now, and we are performing good now after COVID's gone and the stage matches are back, and we're doing good on those. So I think it's actually a good factor for us.
And speaking a little more about form, Rain had a really good group stage for you guys. He was doing really well with opening kills and entries. Just on his form individually, how's it been playing for you? Because I think you had a little less to do during some of those matches.
Yeah, exactly. I think everyone on our team is very appreciative how good Rain is playing right now. He's shutting down most of his parts where he plays, and that makes the game a lot more easier. You don't even need to like really do that many detailed like takes or executes, or you can just focus on your own aim duel if like you have Rain getting the first 1 or 2 kills. Like that's an extremely good bonus for us if he's playing so well, and I think if he's playing like that, we can definitely win the whole tournament like swift.
And this was also, I guess, this lineup's the full lineup's first match on stage. So actually being able to go up there and play in front of the crowd as your full lineup together after missing out before with Sandons, how did it feel to actually like take the stage and play up to the crowd a little bit? You were all seeming pretty vibrant up there.
I think it actually plays into Rain's performance. Maybe that's he's so hungry to come back on stage. Obviously missed out on Katowice. So yeah, we've been talking about this, that our boy Rain is finally back on stage and with the team. So I think it's extremely beneficial for all of us, and it helps with the mood to have him in front of the crowd. And yeah, just really grateful to have everyone play.
We're going on 5 months with this lineup together. You guys have already won a couple of titles. Obviously, coming into the major, it's a really big deal. There's teams like ENCE who have risen up. There's also Navi. Who do you see, I guess, as your main competitor right now heading into the playoffs?
Well, the obvious one is Navi. I guess a little bit. I would say ENCE, since they beat us on a few maps and they beat us in the group stage of Pro League. So I would say those two teams are like the main rivals. But I guess any other team can take us down if they play extremely good and we have an off day or something. But yeah, so far I think we're living up to expectations, and I think we're playing really solid CS. Even though NIP won the map on Overpass, on that map we actually lost both of the force fights after the pistol round. So I think we could have closed it out if we played a bit more together and more proper solid CS. But other than that, I think, yeah, it's just about ENCE and Navi.
I wanted to quickly touch a little more on the last map there. There was that crucial, I think, 2v5 it was at the end that kind of took things over the line as well, got you guys back in control. What was the atmosphere like in the team during that play?
Well, it was a 2-on-5. So in the beginning of that round, we lost the entries, came down to me and Brokey. And then it was quiet. I had some room to play in mid, on top mid on Inferno. So I found an opening there, and then me and Brokey scaled up on shorts. And I think it was obviously their mistakes that we won the round, because I don't think you really lose that round if you play good CS. But yeah, they gave us the duel in pit. I won the duel. And then the smoke played into my favor. I actually saw the guy inside. I saw his shadow, and then I went for the spam, and I hit the spam. And then it came down to the Brokey 2v1, and by then I knew both of them were small pit or moto, and then he won the 1-2.
And now that you guys have won this, you're through the semifinals. You're waiting for the winner of Furia Spirit now. Just given the way those two teams played during the group stage, how are you feeling about the chance of matching up to either of them? Is there one you want to take on a little more than the other?
I don't really have a set feeling on who I would rather play more. I think obviously Spirit is the underdog there, given their ranking and their status in CS. But I think Furia can definitely win the match. If Spirit play as they did in the earlier stages of the major, they can win it and surprise everyone. But for me, I think it's not so different. We're here to win, so you have to beat everyone.
Awesome. Thank you.